Hello everyone, how are we? Happy afternoon, happy Friday afternoon. Hope you're doing really well. Nice to see you all. Surprise! We've got a live stream. Wasn't planning on it. I didn't actually expect it to happen, I'll be honest, but it did, so I'm not complaining. Hello James, good happy after Friday noon to you. Hello Kyle, hello Easy1123 Virtual Aviation, hello No Kizzy, welcome guys, hope you're well. ORBX were very kind to send us their new STAVANGER scenery, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to check it out. We're going to fly up to BERGEN and then possibly back down, depending how well the first one goes, back into STAVANGER to check it out. And yeah, we'll be doing that. That is a plan for today's flight, and we will be on VATSIM, of course. We've got a few aircraft on the ground with us already, and one that's actually just landing. So let me show you all the aircraft landing now. We'll switch it onto camera. Give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Ooh, hello. As you can see, there is a aircraft landing. Let's have a look. Let's watch. Oh, it's an Air Baltic. Airbus A320. Butter it. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Here's our beautiful aircraft today, the Scandinavian 320. I was going to do it in the Embraer, and then I thought, I kind of want today's flight to go well because we're showing off the scenery, and the Embraer is not good at doing return trips. It kind of crashes on me on the sector back, so I thought we'll take the safe option today and we'll take the 320 out for a spin. We've done 319 last time, so I thought we'd switch it for the bigger variant today. And I love the Scandinavian livery on the 320, it's so good. I'm glad to hear you're excited, James, for the scenery. It looks good. What are your first impressions? First of all, the jet bridges I think look really good quality, which I love a good jet bridge. You like a really good jet bridge? I love it. So yeah, this is the scenery itself. We're going to start in the terminal. I'm going to show you guys the interior, and then we'll move on into the outside area. So this is the terminal, gate 12, where we are, or gate 14. This is going to Alicante, the Norwegian. Oh, I wish it was -2. That would be great if it was -2. It's not -2. Definitely not -2. But even looking through the windows looks amazing. This is not Iron Sim, no, this is ORBX in the title. It's the ORBX STAVANGER. So this has changed from Iron Sim we checked out a few weeks ago. And now ORBX has just released their version of STAVANGER. So now we're checking out the ORBX. So there's a few options to choose from. There's definitely a few options you can choose from. Does BERGEN have default scenery? I believe so. On flightsim.to they do, yes. Officially jumper weather. Well, I'm being a bit, you know, ambitious wearing a jumper because I am a little bit warm, but it's not the warmest either. So I don't know. I'm in two minds really. I might have to take it off in a bit, but I'm hopeful there'll be, you know, jumper weather soon. I'm manifesting it. I was going to do this flight, funny enough. I was going to go to Amsterdam, but it was a bit longer than the time that I have this evening, unfortunately, because I've got to wake up early tomorrow for my flight. So yeah, so I thought I'd just do the BERGEN trip today, but I have to say, so far the scenery, good performance as always. It's looking very good, no stutters throughout, which is what I like to see, and it looks nice on the interior. Do we have any people walking around though? That's the question, because at the moment I can't see any people walking around the terminal. There's our plane again. Let's have a little look, see if we can find anyone. What's through these doors? Okay, nothing through these doors here. We're just going to keep going around the same terminal building. So that's that. Now, is this a departure hall? This looks like maybe a security. No, this is check-in area. So here we go. This is the check-in area of STAVANGER. Looking good, looking good. And then you enter the airport right here, and this is what you are greeted with, a Norwegian bus. The ground textures do look very nice on the exterior of the airport as well. The hotels look good, the cars, the buses. Not much animation, I will say that. There's not much going on animation wise. It's a very static scenery. You know, in today's MSFS standards, you know, you get people walking around, airport announcements in the background, maybe a few cars and buses travelling around, but it's all quite static. So that's just one thing. I'm not saying that it's a issue, I'm just pointing out what there currently is. I have to say the car park is nice details though. The chewing gum on the floor, I have to say it's a nice touch. And you've got some cars in the car park. Clearly not very busy in the car park this time of year. Is it Oslo with all the wood panels? It is Oslo with all the wood panels. I love Oslo. It's exactly the same. I feel the same as you. Scandi airports are so modern and so clean. I agree. Texture-wise over here, a bit more low res, but this is parts of the airport you don't really find yourself at all the time, so I don't blame the developers for wanting to go a bit more low res over here. And then you're met with this part of the airport, which seems to be just a different part of the building. I doubt there'll be any interior developing over here. Got a few nice benches and a few more buildings. So what does this say? Helicopter terminal. So this is where the helicopter passengers are going. Let's have a little look here. Yeah, nothing in here, but you can see there's a few helicopters modelled. No, it's a good scenery. I can't remember exactly what the Iron Sim scenery was like, but obviously there was an Iron Sim version. So feel free to go compare my two streams to watch the Iron Sim versus this one. I am planning on returning back to here, so hopefully you can read Norwegian. Yeah, I can read Norwegian. Look. So that says helicopter terminal. I'm a guy of multiple talents. I can go Aalborg, Malmö. I can do the accents. I can do everything. I'm very multi-talented. But yeah, here's the scenery. I have to say performance, like I've already mentioned it, performance 10 out of 10. Really smooth. Look at that. Buttery smooth. Do you remember yesterday? Where was we yesterday? Was it Malta and there was stutter? Was it Malta? I think it was... No, Tenerife. It was Tenerife. And on Tenerife, and there was stutters around the scenery. That's what I don't like. Whereas this, stutter-free so far. Absolutely stutter-free. So, yeah, very impressed. Very, very happy with that. Shall we get on with the stream then? And guys, please do give the stream a massive thumbs up if you're currently watching. Let's see how many likes we can get today. So far, we're on 1. So let's see how many likes we can get. We're going to waste no further time. And we are going to power up our Airbus 320. So straight into the flight deck, as you can see here. Let's rejig this up to the overhead panel.
Airbus Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha.
Shut up.
With Alpha.
Battery 1.
For takeoff.
Battery 2. External power on. Keyboard, what settings do we have you on?
Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha Mike, taxi to and hold short of runway 10.
Hopefully that ends soon. Cruise supply and IRS's onto nav. Seatbelts, no smoking sign and emergency exits to arm. Nav and logo light on. TA, auto, and we're going to come over to our EFB. Dismiss, Phoenix, tap to import, mass and balance, and load aircraft, GSX boarding only, and we're going to load the fuel instantly. On the right hand side, Atsu.
Airbus Kilo Alpha Mike, please acknowledge.
No, I'm not acknowledging, you can do one. There we go, init request. And there goes a Scandinavia next to us. They are going to Nice in a 3-9. That's a long flight, isn't it? Down to Nice, and the Norwegian to the right of us is going to Oslo. Cool, FMGC on the left hand side and init request. There comes the steps. Now, because the fuel was loaded up, we can switch on the fuel pumps. No, I did not. Stop it. Stop it. Might have to do a Scandi flight later. Got you in the mood. You got to do it. The Scandinavian flights are the best. So many options, and they're not too long of a flight. Do a 4-sector in it, and yeah, I completely agree. I actually want to do another 4-sector, but I want to do it in the Embraer. But I feel like the Embraer VATSIM crashes after the first sector. I don't want to like restart the Embraer every time I land it. But I'd love to do like a, I don't know, Stockholm to Malmö to Oslo, and then to Stavanger, something like that. Just like a Scandinavian tour. Right, sim brief dispatch. What do we have today then? We've got a cost index of 21, and our flight number is Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima. 11 Delta Lima. Altitude we're cruising at is 16,000 feet. That's not very high at all. Flight level 160. Stavanger departure today, we're on runway 10. And we are departing on the Aluva 1 Echo. I don't know if I mentioned, guys, but the... Thank you. I don't know if you guys know, but the flight time is only 30 minutes. So I'm very happy with that. We're going to do the ILS Whiskey arrival into Bergen. And we do have ATC in Bergen as well, which is nice. So ILS Whiskey 17, that one there. And we're on the Aluva 2 November. And we're going via Nepam. So we're going to insert that all now because it's a short flight. And we can't do anything else now until boarding has completed. But we've got the IRSs aligning and confirmed, and all the wind data is loaded in as well. And we've got just over 7 minutes until the IRSs align. QNH here in Stavanger today is 1002. So we're going to set 1002 on both sides. CSTR, CSTR. And we're going to set all the way up to flight level 160 and let boarding commence and do some plane spotting on the ground whilst we wait. So let's get the APU powered up as well. What have you been up to today, James? Are you doing any flights at the moment? Or later you might do a Scandi Ops later on, but you've been up to any flights so far today? Anything interesting? Been busy repainting, just taking off Colombo from Mumbai. Just oh, nice, very nice. What have you been painting? Just like rooms, or are you a painter? Oh, that is a loud aircraft. Oh, painting liveries. You're not painting rooms, so you're not an artist then, in that sense. You're a livery artist. What liveries have you been painting today? I keep forgetting that I've got a vertical stream and there's a whole separate chat on there. Halfway through Monarch 321. Oh, love that. And you've got some retros on the go. I love a retro livery as well. You should do the Scandinavian retro livery. What are the good retro liveries that I like? Or you should... No, not that one actually. I don't know. Because quite a lot of retro liveries have already been painted, haven't they? So I don't quite know what other retro liveries I can think of that would be good painting. I should have a little think. So on the YouTube Shorts, guys, sorry I forgot to have a look at the chat earlier on. We've got G-Boy, hi G-Boy. We've got Marta, hello Marta, and we've got Like Coding. What's my favourite plane? My favourite plane is the A350. And I've got my cup of tea in my Aviation Jack mug. I've actually nearly finished it, so it's a little bit cold now, unfortunately. What steps are these? These Wildro steps. I swear they were Norwegian when I first loaded in. Oh yeah, they are. How was my standby? My standby was going very well actually. It did go well. So I was originally on home standby from 6:15 AM and I checked what flights were crewed today. There was a lot of uncrewed flights. So like they were crewed, they were missing CMs. So I was like, I'm so being called. So being called. And I didn't get called for flight, but I had changes when I woke up to airport duty and I was like, fair enough. I was still expecting a flight when I get to the airport. But I didn't get changed to a flight, so I ended up just on airport standby for 6 hours today, from 7:45 AM to 1:45 AM. That's a long day. 1:45 PM, and yeah, didn't get called. However, I always get called on airport standby usually, right? Because I survived today, I thought I would treat myself to a tortilla in the terminal, because I haven't had tortilla in ages. Hello Patrick, how are you? And I go to tortilla, all excited, downloaded the app and everything, and then tortilla and Shake Shack and Pret, everything was shut, and I was like, why is everything shut? Because the employees were there, but no one was serving anything. So I said, oh, when do you guys open? And they said, oh, we're not open because Gatwick has no water again. And I was like, typical. The one time, 10 minutes before I went there, the water shut, and they still have no water, Gatwick. So yeah, I didn't get a tortilla in the end. Had to have a Pret chicken sandwich, and I thought it was really depressing that I had to have that over a thingy. Yeah, there was no water issues since the last time it happened, but when I went there they said they had more water. They had no water supply again, so I had to shut everything down. So yeah, I wasn't impressed with that one, unfortunately. No, we are we brief on the aircraft. So yeah, airside. We used to do it in airport standby room, but that was before COVID. There we go, boarding has completed. So, back into the flight deck, IRSs are aligned and everything is done. So we are going to send this information to the MCDU and get our departure perf going. SAS, hello, might get a PC good enough to play MSFS for the first time ever. I've been watching streams and videos of the game, I've been playing mobile too long. Go for it, SAS, you will not regret it. It'll be such an upgrade from the mobile. Such an upgrade. You'll definitely enjoy it. Hello Jack, I wish to join you, but your RAM is dying. Oh crap, I don't want to hear that. RAM's expensive now as well. What signs are you giving off with the RAM dying? Right, send this information to the MCDU. 140, 140, 141. Flaps 1 down 0.6 and flex temp is 70. APU bleed on, beacon light on, and it should get rid of everything. There we go.
Locking gear.
And now we just wait for GSX to remove everything else. Go back to the FMGC page. 122.8, which is Unicom. And we'll leave it on there. Go back to our flight plan page. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. There goes the jet bridge. It's quite loud in my ear, that. Just waiting for the rear steps to go, and then we can push back. Nose right.
Release parking brakes.
I will do in a moment, I will do. We're going to get our Scandinavian aircraft up to Bergen. Half an hour flight time, guys. That one is off to Nice. I love when VATSIM's busy. I mean, it's not busy, but it's got to be the new scenery. That's why it's traffic here. Smooth, smooth, lovely. Jaden, hello. How are you? Afternoon Finley, not sure, after the flight on Wednesday it's made the sim crash. Oh, try and, if you've installed anything for the Wednesday stream or anything after, uninstall it. Take it out of your community folder, because it could be something there. It could be that. So definitely, if you've installed anything for that flight that we done, uninstall it again. Parking brakes released.
Commencing push.
Ignition start.
Engines clear.
Engine 1. Stavanger traffic, Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima, pushing back from stand 13 onto Lima. Stavanger traffic. I know, me too, James, me too. I'd love to fly with SAS. I'm trying to get a flight with them to Sweden next year, maybe. Has anyone tried the Headwind A330 Neo? I personally have not tried it. But I've heard mixed reviews. Obviously it's freeware, isn't it? Are you going to upgrade to 2024 from 2020? You originally bought the highest level in 2020. Which one should I upgrade to? We only fly add-on planes now. In that case, Patrick, I wouldn't probably get the highest package. I didn't get the highest package for 2024, I don't think. I think I got maybe 2 below the highest package. Okay, engine 1 available. Don't you love those sounds?
Set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Locking gear.
So muggy in here. So humid. I have to open the door up again soon. My back. This sim is so smooth today. This scenery, guys, I have to give ORBX the credit here. The scenery performs incredibly smooth. Really smooth, buttery. Smooth as Lurpak, this. No, exactly, Patrick, I wouldn't.
Right is clear.
It's coming with Vueling. What, this aircraft here? Oh. It's changed to Vueling. That's, you shouldn't have told me that. Now I feel like I'm flying an unrealistic aircraft. Well, I am. That is annoying. Got to switch delivery up now. Right, we'll do that. Engine 2 is available. Ignition start switch back to normal. Max auto brake. Flaps 1. And it is down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. TRA on. APU bleed, APU off. Taxi, runway turn off, lights on. We're doing packs off or packs on? Packs on departure. Oh, hello. It's a little caravan. That's what we heard on Unicom. Right, GSX has gone. Parking brakes released. And then a bit of thrust. Via Lima Tango, everyone. Stavanger traffic, Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima, taxiing to runway 10 via Tango and Bravo. Hang on a minute, where's 10? Oh no, 17. Well, that's runway 18. I'm confused. That's 28. That's 10. What runway are we departing from? We've got to do a UE. I've gone the wrong way. Oops. Maybe I'm on the wrong run. Ever so slightly on the wrong runway, but we can use it. It's alright. Oopsie. I saw everyone go on that runway. I thought that was the runway it was going on. Oh well. We've done a U-turn. We're back on it. PMDG is doing 60% off the 800 for previous version, so that makes only $30. Well, there we go then. That doesn't scream it's a sign to buy. I don't know what will. Oh, that's good, Jack. That is good. That's very lucky. I would love to build my own PC, but... Oh, someone's calling me. From... the United Kingdom. Voicemail. Oh. Concentrate, Jack, concentrate. Tomorrow we'll be flying Gatwick to Punta Cana in the British Airways 777-200. Enjoy. I love the Trents. Trents are the best. Trents are the best. It's a good scenery, this. It's nice. Okay, and we're going to take a left-hand turn here. Into hotel. Stavanger traffic, Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima, backtracking at runway 10, Stavanger traffic. Hope that caravan isn't near us. And we're going to switch on the landing lights, strobes and takeoff lights.
The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Cheers. Oh, don't, James. I'd have been like, yeah, you had me, you lost me. You had me and you lost me. Right, another flight control check before we take off. Nice. Radio Storm, hello. Neil, hijack, are you using Active Sky? I am not using Active Sky, no. I use default weather system in the sim. But I am going to be getting Rex Atmos soon. James very much convinced me to get it after sending me some screenshots of his sim with Rex Atmos, so I will very much be getting that probably after I come back from my holiday. Can we use this runway? There's no backtrack area here. You've got to do it right at the end. I love this part though. I want to go to this airport and drive along here. Hopefully this runway would be active. Yeah, I know, it's just the load sheet. Can't even bother to clear it. Stavanger traffic, Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima, take it off runway 10. Start the clock, 50%. Nose down. Stable. Man flex, SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Yeah, it's only half an hour flight time. $100 knots checked. V1, rotate. Oh yes. Positive climb. Gear up. Bye bye Stavanger. We've got. Oh, I've done it again. Wait. Thrust climb. AP1. Ground spoilers disarmed. Immersion. Sorry, I did actually forget to say immersion. How silly of me. Best Pilot MC, hey, how are you? There we go, we are off to Bergen. Speed check, flaps up. Landing lights off. Taxi turn off, runway turn off lights off as well. There we go. Hey Neil, I say hey Neil again. Neil, this is GFX. It's by Try Sim GFX. It's not even that expensive, but it gives you vortices effects and all of that jazz from this little program here. So it gives you wing condensation, engine condensation, vortices, water trails, water ingestion, cold start, engine pollution. Don't know why that's off. AI contrails. And there we have it. Yeah, that that is the app here. There's presets available, cinematic mode where you can put it in itself. Oh, there's an update available. Need to update that one then. But yeah, it's a cool system. Kyle, is it just the 2 sectors today? It is indeed. I've got to do a lot of tasks today, guys. So today is the last live stream before I go away. So I will be doing the return trip back to Stavanger, and then after this, I've got to put my dinner on. I then have to edit 2 videos, try and create 1 more video, and edit and upload 3 videos altogether, which takes it's going to take me at least 2 hours to do that, and then get my bag packed for tomorrow for work, and then go to sleep and wake up at 3 AM. So yeah, there's I've got a lot of stuff to pack in tonight. A lot of stuff.
Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will
Thank you, Radio Storm. Thank you. No worries, Neil.
bring you the chance to choose from our fresh selection.
Yeah, definitely give it a little research, see what you think. It's an amazing, adds so much immersion to the sim, that's for sure. Right, we're going to put in our arrival already into Bergen because it is such a short flight. So the QNH into Bergen is 1005. Temperature is... Oh, I bet they are. I instead of running a cell, yeah. That's a good move from them, to be fair. To be fair, look, they gifted me their version of scenery, and I liked their scenery. A lot of people had a lot of negative things to say about it, calling it like AI slop. It wasn't all AI slop. The posters may have been AI, but it was you know, a decent rendition of Stavanger, and it's very much a scenery that can be used and people would fly. Like for example, if I paid for Stavanger by Iron Sim, I wouldn't have bought the ORBX one after. But if I was to buy one of them, I would have bought the ORBX one over it. But you know, they are 2 different products in a way. Temperature, where the hell is the temperature? 16 degrees. The wind is 060 at 6. And we'll do a config 3 approach. And the minimums for arrival is 370. And that is everything set up. And for the arrival into Bergen, we need to be at Aluva flight level 90. So literally, oh, look at that weather. Oh, I love it. I love flying in Norway. It's always such crap weather. I'm not even being sarcastic. I love that. Look at that. I love drama. It makes for so much more interesting flight. So much more interesting. Flying MSFS, hey, what livery? This is a Scandinavian livery. I'll show you it. You get it from the Phoenix Livery Manager, this one. However, this registration is no longer registered to Scandinavian Airlines thanks to the information of Jaden. It's now registered to, would you say, Dwelling. So, yeah, you can find a different livery. I'll choose a different one. What else should we at? See what signs off for a short amount of time. Also break medium for arrival. And we're nearly at cruise. Hey Dan, just currently dealing with Mother Nature. Oh hey Jack, just currently doing Mother Nature. Oh no, what's gone on? What's wrong? Do you mean your mother, or do you actually mean the weather? What do we mean there? Did you just depart? Yes, MSFS, I just departed. And it won't be long till we arrive. It is a very, very quick flight, this one. We waste no time here on this flight. As you can see, top of descent marker is already there. So at Aluva, we need to be plus flight level 90. So we won't start our descent until we reach just before Bravo Romeo 634. But we need to be at no less than 4,000 feet. So we are going to reset our altitude MCP to 4,000 feet. The weather's very miserable, I know. It is indeed. Yeah guys, let's see how many likes we can get on this stream by the time we get back to Stavanger. Oh, look at this. I love how moody the weather is. It's brilliant. Love it. Just out of interest, don't answer, but when you're gift receiving, do you have to record or live stream it, or solely by choice? So when I'm gifted a scenery, it is to show content for it. So it's not as such of promoting it to make you buy it, because I don't get anything from that. But it's just for me, it's like showing appreciation to developers. So basically, when they send me the scenery, the whole idea is for me to show it on stream, for it to reach more people. So yeah, it doesn't matter how I do the content, but there does have to be some kind of content. But I'm not on like a time frame where it has to be done, you know, within 24 hours of release. I like to do it as soon as possible, because obviously that's when people are looking for it. But yeah, it's not a must. Clouds looking 1,000 out of 10. They are, aren't they? Gotta love the clouds. And the sun on the clouds as well. Look at this weather. It's not looking good over Bergen, is it? Hey Jack, how are you? Nice to see you. We're just on our way to Bergen with these very interesting looking weather. I want to fly straight through that fluffy cloud. That looks very attractive to me. You flown on the sim today, Jack, at all? Any flights? Landing could be sporty. Do you know what? I've never had a Bergen landing where it's not been like this. Every time I fly into Bergen, it's always been crap weather. Every single time. It always has weather radar like this. But I'm pretty sure this is what we were going through yesterday in the UK down south. It's made its way up to Norway now. Here comes the bumps. Right, let's switch on the seatbelt signs early, because I want these passengers to be safe, you know. We've got to look after our Pixel passengers. Otherwise I'll get a very angry comment by a very angry person. I'm a bit confused with getting Active Sky versus Rex Atmos Core. Any advice? Well, Neil, unfortunately I don't use both. So I can't really give you a fair analysis of what one I would choose. I am going to get Rex Atmos, but not for the weather, just for the colouring of the shaders of the sim, to make it look a little bit better, a bit more realistic. But I don't think I'll be using the weather for Rex, because the default weather system MSFS I think is pretty decent, personally. But if anyone in chat, guys, can help out Neil, if anyone's had any Active Sky or Rex Atmos, or both at the same time experience, maybe see if anyone in the chat can assist you at all. Are you not sure if you should get the PMDG 737 or not? Well, Radio Storm, do you like the 737 as an aircraft? Is it something you think you would fly a lot in the sim? If it is, then I would say yes. If it's not, then I would say no. Because the money you're spending on it, you want to get the most out of it, right? Jaden, we're also doing the return back to back to Stavanger. Back to Stavanger we go. It's such a short flight, I can fit in another one. I'm really looking forward to descending through these clouds. It's going to be interesting. We've got a tailwind on landing as well. Oh, there's tower 119-105. Are you on Xbox or PS5 or something like that, Radio Storm? Ah, good idea, Jaden. Because if you're on PC, the liveries are free. You don't need to pay for any liveries. I don't know if they're free on Xbox or PS5. There we go, guys. Poll is in the chats. Hello, Matthias. Hope you're doing well. Matthias, sorry. I love the PMDG products because you can import a Simbury flight plan with no bother and it's so realistic. Exactly. It's a good time to get Atmos 2 because they just announced a few updates over the next few months. Oh, there we go then. There we go, got to do it. Do you think we would get the... Hang on a minute. Do you think you would get the wind control overhead panel when it comes out? Probably not, because I'm not sure where... I mean, I've got quite a high ceiling. I don't think I'll be able to hang it this low from my ceiling. But also, if I did want the overhead panel and I didn't want it that high up, I think I would have to get it for like some kind of arm that stretches out over me here to have it above me, and that just sounds like a lot of faff to get that sorted. So no, I'll probably skip the overhead panel. I would love it, don't get me wrong, but I think I'll probably skip it. Is this add-on Bergen scenery? Yes, by RD Presets. Right, there we go, top of descent, we've clicked it in. We're now descending. Should I get the A320? I love the A320. Yeah, but again, when people say should I get it, it's always down to whether or not you like the aircraft. If you like the aircraft and you think, yeah, I'm going to get a lot of use out of this, then go for it. If you don't, then don't. If you think you're going to fly it like once every, you know, 2 months or 3 months, then, you know, I wouldn't do it. Can I slam it today? To be honest with you, buddy, I probably will. It's a crappy looking weather, so yeah, we're in for a slammer. We are in for a slammer, that's for sure. But you know what I'm like with the A320 anyway. You know what I'm like. Can't get my FSS Plus to work, it literally doesn't show in the game. Ah, William, that is a big shame. Definitely contact the guys at RK Apps, they're very, very good at responding. I'm not sure why it's not showing up for you though. It should be FS Realistic Plus there. Make sure it's installed properly into the right place in the correct community folder. Double check all of those things first. I mean, you may have already, but if not, contact RK Apps and they can try and debug it with you. So yeah, runway in use is runway 17. I've got the ATIS now. It's the ILS Whiskey approach. Transition flight level is 85. Start out, contact tower, wind 6 degrees. The wind's only 6 knots, so it's not too windy, it's just a bit crap. Temporary rain, it says. QNH 1005. Do you have GSX? I do have GSX. We love GSX when it works, obviously. No worries, William, no worries. Yeah, there's got to be something there. Maybe when you install Sidestick, turn off your antivirus software. Sometimes that plays a part in quite a lot of flight sim products. Yeah, go for it, go for it. Get the A220 then. Good idea. I'm gonna arm LS and LS now. And ideally, I might be able to shorten the approach, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go direct from BR633 here to Nepam. There's no other arrival traffic, so yeah, go for that, William. See if that helps you. You play on Xbox, also the PC when you connect it is so that you don't have to pay for the sim because you have a Game Pass. Ah, gotcha. You really want to a PC, but PCs are so expensive. They are indeed. They are expensive indeed. You're not wrong about that. There we go, 10,000 feet, passing through. Taxi lights, runway turn off lights on. We're going to activate approach phase now. And I want to go direct to Nepam. Oh, thank you very much, Patrick. Oh, look at the rain. It started. Yeah, this will be the last stream, and it's going to be the last stream until roughly, I think I come back on the 9th of September. So, yeah, it won't be for at least 2 weeks the next stream. Oh no, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you all. But I'm sure we'll have a very, very good stream when we get back. I'm sure of it. Okay, into tower frequency. And we're going to set QNH 1005. We're going to arm approach AP1 and AP2. I'm going to Kozjak. I'm off to Koz. Never been to Koz before. I've been to Skiathos, Corfu, Hanya, but not Koz. We're going to Bergen. Trying to get the speed down, but it's increasing. Yeah, it should be a great time. Should have a very, very good time. There we go. Oh, of course I'm flying with EasyJet, of course. Okay, speed check, flaps 1. I'll go with my family. A holiday on my own for 9 days, I'll be very bored, I think. Although I'd like to think I could do it, but I don't think I could actually. Don't think I could. Yeah, of course, Dan. Obviously on the ground if there's time available. Tower Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima, good afternoon. Turning base for ILS 17.
Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima, Fleslin Tower, hello.
Hello. Right, in goes here. There we have it. It's about 3,000 feet now. Hello. Hello. Oh, immersion, guys. More immersion. Don't you love it? Whoever it was who asked about GFX earlier on, was it Radio Storm? If you asked about GFX, look at this. Look how much added immersion this gives the sim. So much better. To be fair, I might have contacted him a bit too early, hence the hello. How old do you have to be for VATSIM? I think it's 16 years old now. Okay, we're 10 miles out from runway 17. And we are on our final landing speed as well. Looking good. On a slow approach to this one. So this flight time was meant to be 31 minutes. We've done it in roughly 25. Is it 16? Yeah, 16 for VATSIM. Oh, again, I haven't got my YouTube Shorts chat up. People may have been chatting. Can you do a flight from Amsterdam to Den Passer? I don't know what a Den Passer is, actually. Do you have full ATC today? Not today, just Bergen Tower at the moment. Seeing as a South End VATSIM event tonight. Oh, that would be great. South End.
Scandinavia 11 Delta Lima, wind 060 degrees, 6 knots, runway 17, clear to land.
Runway 17 clear to land, Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima. Bali, that's a bit long. That's a bit long. Yes, we are landing. We are landing indeed. Yeah, James, it would be a great guide to buy. I'm not just saying that because obviously I get a cut of whatever, but genuinely when they messaged me, I thought this is actually a really good product because it explains everything so well. And so many times in the chat people do ask me, you know, VATSIM, how do I do it? And I'm nervous or I don't know what to say, you know, all the normal things obviously you ask before going to VATSIM. And for $9.99 it gives you a lot of information, and I don't think you could really get stuck with it. It's a very good document. So yeah, that's why I picked up the partnership with them, because it was definitely a worth the while product, I think. And a lot of people, whenever people ask me your tips for VATSIM, I'm definitely going to refer them to that now. Yeah, of course, James, I can definitely pin it. That's a good idea, actually. And I think as well, I'm going to do a little YouTube video on it soon. So I can also send that video link to people when they ask. Doesn't Bergen looks really nice, guys? I love Bergen approach. I'm going to add just a few knots to the landing speed because it's windy. I've got to visit Bergen. Looks lovely.
1,000.
Yeah, Carl, you can do. That's what the tips I gave people before, but a lot of people don't know really the ins and outs of it. This document gives you the ins and outs of everything, like it straight from setting up an account all the way to your first flight. So yeah, it's 100% worth it, rather than just, I mean, it'd be quicker to learn it rather than just sitting there observing. Yes, Moffa, yes I have. See, it says GPWS flaps 3. Okay, autopilot disconnected.
500. Above. Minimum.
Continue.
100.
There's a bit of a bump in the runway there, isn't there?
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
No.
5.
Why does this plane just fall to the ground? Honestly. Sorry guys, that was absolutely SHIT. I told you it'd be a crap landing. That just fell to the ground. That was a slammer. My fault. Hold my hands up. We'll do a better in Stavanger. Much better in Stavanger. Anyone new here, guys, don't worry. I can land planes. We'll redeem ourselves, I'm sure. There we go, ground spoiler's disarmed. I don't even want to look at the landing rates. I'd hate to know what it is. What was it? Bloody, okay, that wasn't too bad. 320 on the bounce. Yeah.
Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima, welcome to Bergen, taxi to stand 17 via Echo Whiskey and November.
Stand 17 via Echo Whiskey and November. Scandinavian 11 Delta Lima. 17, there we go. One Echo Whiskey November, second right. Yeah, small minor adjustments, but then with the small minor adjustments, it's too slow. There are some absolute slammers. I don't actually really watch Aeronaut, to be honest. I don't actually really watch a lot of people at all. I should. You think I would? Like, if we look at my previous 320 landings, they've been really good. Do you remember that 319 4 sector we done? Like, I do know how to land the Airbus, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. We've got like minus 100 each time on that 4 sector, apart from one. I told you Bergen, I've never had a good landing into Bergen. It's just this airport. Landing rate was minus 320. So actually I expected minus 400. That weren't too bad. Side stick fault. It was that bad I got a side stick fault. Oh crap, I didn't do any of this. Got distracted. There we go, stand 17. Yes, this is MSFS 2024. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to come to Bergen in the winter for Christmas, 100%. Oh, I do love a sharklets. I do love sharklets. Right, waiting for the APU to start up, guys. There we go. APU available. Engine 1 off. You should stream on Twitch too. I have been thinking about that. You know, I've always streamed on YouTube, but I've been thinking, should I go into Twitch as well? So I've seen a lot of Twitch streamers also stream on YouTube as well. So it seems to be cross-streaming now. So I don't know. Yeah, I have been thinking about it. I definitely have been thinking about it. See what's on off, beacon light off, and we'll get deboarding. We'll press deboard on here. At least I got one thing good today. Sick. Yeah, a lot of Twitch streamers do it, yeah. That jetway is connected absolutely perfectly. Look at that. Love it. Yeah, the thing is though, Carl, I would do better on YouTube for quite a while because I've never done Twitch. So when I go in, if I was to go into Twitch, it would take me quite a while to, you know, get viewers on there. Is this a Salvus? No, this is RD presets. This is a bit older, the scenery now. I think it's only MSFS 2020. This isn't 2024 compatible. Well, it is. Obviously, I've got it on, but it's not officially compatible with 2024. We're at stand 17. Right, we're going to start a new flight now. I'm going to plan for the way back whilst we disembark. And we're going to get this flight on the way. Now, this controller, he has PDC, which will be good. He still uses freeware and it works fine. Yeah, that's what I use. I used to use a freeware as well. The freeware's pretty good, to be fair. US 28. Oh, Patrick, you're flying with us back to Stavanger. That's great. First time flying with you on the network. That'd be fun. You're too poor for lots of payware. Yeah, it's not cheap, you know, to be doing all that. It's not cheap. Have you seen a video of OYTCG suffering a hard landing in Skiathos? Is that recent? No worries, James. Can you grab me one as well? That'd be great. Do the coffee run for the whole crew. We're going back to Stavanger. Back to Stavanger. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Jaden. Is that the one where they built the that maintenance, that make-up maintenance for them? A320 CFM. I know I plane spotted there last year, Moffa. It is scary. Oh my god, the flight's on the way back's 26 minutes. 26 minutes on the way back, guys. It's well quick. It's gonna be up. We're gonna be up and down like that. Flight number on the way back is Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey. 73 Quebec Whiskey. Beep beep. Oh, sorry. Beep beep beep. Beep boop. Right, flight plan filed. Yeah, no, we are absolutely rocketing it down because the runway we're departing on is literally directly into Stavanger, so it's pretty much a straight line the whole way. Oh, it's an RNAV arrival. Another RNAV. All I do is RNAV, RNAV, RNAV. Got 92 passengers left to disembark, and then we'll plan for the return. Time for 2 centre fuel pumps, because we will be refueling. Does it? The Scandinavian livery on 3. On any aircraft, the Scandinavian livery is my all-time favourite. The jet bridge is a massive safety hazard indeed. Yeah, we'll pretend it's on the aircraft. It's nowhere near it, but we will be pretending this evening that it is attached. That's for sure. I got Gangnam Style stuck on my head now. Whoop Gangnam Style. Why are you flying in the rain? This is real world weather. That's why. Lid, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the content here. Pleasure to have you. Nearly time to fly back. Bear with us. Been a change to see rain greener now. Oh, I love it. I can't wait for the country to start looking green again. Gangnam Style.
passengers bus is coming.
I really hope, guys, that the what's it called, the Bluebird 757 doesn't release when I'm away. I will be so gutted if, when I'm on holiday, I know it sounds sad before everyone starts telling me, but if the Bluebird 757 releases when I'm on holiday, oh my god. Don't get me wrong, I'll forget about it and just enjoy my holiday, obviously. But a bit of me wants to, I want to be there on release, like I want to be in the hype. Do you know what I mean? Oh, thank you, James. Appreciate it. I'll take the flat white, or someone else does. So I can fly straight back. I know. I know. But I wouldn't. Yeah, I've seen it, Kyle. It's really sad. Really sad. How annoying that we're disembarking via bus. Close but not imminent. Okay, good. Good. Taylor, hey Taylor, welcome. Hope you're well. How are you? We're just waiting for our last passengers to disembark from the previous flight, and then we'll be boarding our new flight to Stavanger. 25 minutes flight time. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. Started doing a jersey from Gatwick. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Taylor. Not doing bad at all. At least it stopped raining for now. I wish Phoenix fixed that issue. Really annoying. Oh, you know what? Innsbruck is just as bad as well. With Innsbruck, you get a... Oh, it's got really cloudy. Look at that. The visibility's dropped now. It's not the best, is it? Right, whilst we wait for the last passengers, we're going to do this and just get it ready. AOC flight in it data request, just so that bit's done, because now I can start doing the pre-departure clearance. So ATC request pre-departure clearance. ATIS ID is Lima, gate number 17, station Echo November Bravo Romeo, and I'm gonna say hey. And press send. There we go. You got pizza soon, Dan. What's your go-to pizza? What one are you getting? Oh, brakes hot. Wasn't that bad, was it? You have a tip for takeoff. What's your tip? What is your tip? The only way Phoenix are going to get me back to flying EasyJet is releasing the 2021 Neos. Rather wait patiently for the Neos. Yeah, same. I'd rather wait patiently as well. You personally really like flying in bad weather? Oh, 100%. It's why I like winter flying in the sim more than summer flying, because in the winter you get snow, hail, storms, rain, wind. It's great. You get it all. You're boring, you got margarita. That is disappointing. Guess what my favourite pizza is? You know, we're talking about our favourite like foods, what I was eating for dinner a few days ago. Guess what my favourite pizza is? You should be able to guess it if you was in the previous streams. you'll get the topping. I'm talking about the toppings, right? So one of the toppings is ham. Yes, James, ham and mushroom. Ham and mushroom is my favourite, and Hawaiian is second place. I know it's weird. Don't start going crazy, guys. I know it's weird. Right, there we go. So, deboarding has finished, I'm guessing. So we're going to import the next flight. We're going to load up the aircraft. GSX boarding only. And peppers. I like peppers on it as well.
Boarding requested.
Boarding has been requested. We'll go to the init page and init request. Hopefully we'll get our pre-departure clearance come through
Hello, Captain.
shortly.
We are ready for pushback.
Receive messages, load sheet, accept, pre-departure clearance request on standby,
All
arrival
stations,
message.
Pleasant will be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's going to be back in a second. So I don't know if we will get a pre-departure clearance via DCL. Hawaiian is the best. I love Hawaiian. What are you beeping at?
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
There we go. Wind request. Flight number on the way back, guys, is Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey. I can never find the Q on this thing. Quebec Whiskey. Cost index is 8. Cruising flight level 170. And we're departing on runway 17 on the Bego 3 Charlie. So 17 Bego. And then we're arriving into Stavanger on runway 10, and it is the Arnav Zulu. Arnav Zulu 10. There we go. And we are on the Bego to Quebec arrival. And we're approaching via Otbig. There we go. And insert Otbig. There we have it. Now we've got our fuel on board, so the fuel pumps can come on. Seatbelt signs on as well. Maintain precise directional control by looking down the runway, not right in front of the runway. That's a good thing I do that already then. The main reason for buying the Blue 757 when it comes out is because you definitely fly the EasyJet 757, really. I won't be touching that. Talking of 757 Plaza playing outside was Thomas Cook. I don't know why, but to me it just feels like a glitch. A glitch that EasyJet 757s. Just seems so weird. Yeah, I get the vibe we're not getting our departure clearance. We'll have to do it manually. Yeah, it was leased in 2010. We also leased the BAE 146, British Aerospace 146, can you believe it? I love the eyeliner. What flight should you do next? I don't know. Whatever flight you feel gravitating towards you. Oh really, Jaden? Having issues? Yeah, well, like any other plane, isn't they? They all come and go at certain points. They all have issues eventually.
All stations closed and grounded. So Pleasant Tower is back. Apologies.
Lovely. Flesland. Flesland Tower. Pleasant Tower. Hello again, Scandinavian 7-3 Quebec Whiskey, requesting clearance to Stavanger. We're an Airbus A320, stand at 17, information Lima.
Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey, Pleasant Tower, hello, cleared solar, BERGEN 3 Charlie departure, initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6125.
Clear to solar off the BERGEN 3 Charlie departure, runway 17, initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 6125, Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey.
Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey, read back correct.
Lovely. 6125. We've got that one in there, and 6,000 feet initial climb. Now, everything has completed. Send to MCDU, departure perfect out of here. Should we do a toga? Shall we force a toga takeoff? Why not? I feel like doing a toga. Send to MCDU, and it's going to be flaps 1 up 0.2. There's our V speeds. And we're going to switch on the beacon light. There we go. Oh, there we go, William. What did you do? What was the correct thingy? We're going to be pushing nose left, I believe. Singapore 737 from Singapore to London. I mean, you can give it a go. Yeah, there's no logic behind that at all, but I'm happy you got it working, because at least your money wasn't, you know, wasted or anything like that. Nose, I'm going to assume the nose left.
Parking brakes.
So, I assume. Right, double check, everything ready. Civil signs on, APU's on, beacon light, lovely. Scandinavian 7-3 Quebec Whiskey, requesting push and start.
Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey, push and start approved, QNH 1004.
Push and start approved, QNH 1004, Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey. Brilliant. Parking brakes released, QNH 1004.
All engines clear.
Ignition starts, engine 1. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
All those brake fans are so loud. Thankfully our brakes are cooled now. There we go. Shall we go back to Sulla?
Set parking brakes.
And parking brakes
Unlocking gear.
set. Engine 2. Oh, I think the Virgin Atlantic flight sounds better, to be honest with you. I'd rather do the VA flight. Yes, James, let's do it. I love the enthusiasm. Let's do it. Let's go to Sulla. Stavanger.
Bergen Tower, Scandinavian 419, gate 28.
Right, there we
request
go. That's
taxi.
all done. And then we are going
Scandinavian
to
419er, I've sent you a
flaps
direct
1
message.
up
You
0.2.
need to file a flight plan with your
APU
with the
bleeds.
ICAO call sign, Sierra Alpha Sierra, and then I'll be able to give you your departure period.
APU off.
Obviously, I can't give you taxi straight away
Taxi,
without
runway
pushing
tunnel flights
or giving
on.
you your clearance first.
Yeah, that's a good one as well, Wager Stop. That is a good one as well. There we go. And ground spoilers armed. We've got our weather radar still on as well, which is nice. Company message. Let's remove the company message. Oh, there isn't. Hang on. What one have we not done? That one there. Did I do the trim? Yes. I'm looking forward to a toga takeoff. Toga takeoff is going to be excelente. Scandinavian 73 Quebec whiskey requesting taxi clearance.
Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey, taxi holding point runway 17 via November, Golf and Yankee.
Taxi holding point runway 17 via November, Golf, Yankee. Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey. Parking brakes released. So we're going via November, which is our first left here, and then Golf and Whiskey. We're in Flight Sim 2024, Taylor. And flight control check, full left, full right, full up, and full down. Ooh, one of my screen just glitched there. Did you see that? I think that was Patrick. They are going to solo with us, so I'm pretty sure that's Patrick. Oh, there's two aircraft over here. That's 419, Stavanger. That's been filed.
Scandinavian 419er, you keep pressing your mic. Yeah, I hear nothing. If you're trying to speak, I can't hear you.
When do we switch to Yankee? Whiskey, Yankee. And takeoff config test normal. I can't wait to come to Bergen in the winter and do some absolutely lovely Christmassy flights here. Be a lot of fun. And there'll probably be some kind of Christmas event as well. You heard me on Listen to VATSIM. Nice. Very nice. It sounds very clear, doesn't it? Okay, because we're going to be the next one to go. I don't think there is anyone coming in. So we're going to go landing lights, strobe lights, takeoff lights. We've got TARA set and weather radar on. Still waiting for the cabin, but now we put the landing lights on, they should. Automatically do it. There we go, there's the cabin calling us.
The cabin is now secure.
Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey, line up runway 17.
Line up runway 17, Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey. There we go, lining up 17. You should do a flight to Transylvania for Halloween. Now that is a shout. That is a shout. Alright guys, we're going to toga the takeoff. I want to see those toga emotes in the chat.
Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey, wind 040 degrees 6 knots, runway 17, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
17 clear for takeoff. Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey, cheers. So 50%. Start the clock. Nose down. Stable. Man toga SOS runway, also thrust blue. Immersion. V1, rotate. Well, we are off like a rocket. Jeez, we are speeding it down. Oh crap, the gear. Flaps up, autopilot 1, thrust climb. Yes. Yes. Landing lights attracted, taxi takeoff lights off, runway turn lights off. No worries, Patrick. At least you tried. At least you tried. Ground spoilers disarmed. You thought it was temporary rain. To be fair, it was temporary for a little bit. And it's back again. I will switch to Unicom. Standard pressure, standard and standard. There we go. The weather is crazy indeed, but I love it crazy. And we'll be on the ground before you know it as well. Look how quick this flight is. So we're actually going to go direct to ORBX, because ORBX is where we start the RNAV arrival, and it'll be more of a direct route doing it that way. And it cuts out random left and right turns, so direct to ORBX. There we are. And we'll start putting in the arrival information now as well. So we're going to go to the perf page, and we're going to press next and next and next. So the barrow into is 210 interstellar, and the QNH there currently, and it will still be the same, 1001. Temperature, oh wow, it's gusting 30 knots. It's going to be windy. Temperature's 21 degrees. Yeah, winds are 120, 19 knots, gusting 30. So, expect another slammer. So we're doing a config 3 arrival, and we're going to add 5 knots to it to make it 135. Land in config 3, and see what signs off. And be a medium auto brake for arrival as well. James, I just saw your Instagram story with the rain and the cozy thing. Love that. You went in your cozy era. We love the cozy eras. Look at this though, top of descent already here. Brilliant. So with this RNAV arrival, when we get to ORBX, means we're at 3,000 feet at ORBX, and then we bring it on a DIS6 2,000 feet. Then we bring it in visually from that point. Hopefully we've got enough visibility for that. Oh yeah, these flights are the best. Up, down, up, down, up, down. You can't beat it. The up-down flights are literally the best. You had 2 days of sun in July. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, do you know what? At least you got 2 days of sun. And to be honest, I'm craving for weather like this right now, Hassan. Axel. Jaboy, hello. We're craving a bit of this weather here in the UK. I know, with you, James. We're moving to Bergen. We will take this over our weather anytime. What is your favourite time of flight? Your favourite is landing, especially when you are at the back of the wing. Oh, see, I prefer landing, but I love this view. I love this view. I love this view. My least favourite view to be passenger is anywhere from here on. I find that view so boring. I prefer a good old wing and engine. I love it more like here, when you can see a bit of everything. Oh, descending soon. What's your favourite time of... Oh, I just said that, don't worry. Ignore me, I'm duplicating myself. God, it's nearly 6 PM already, I'm behind my schedule. Hello, wind. That is a quick flight, Cole. Nice and quick from Menorca. There we go, descent. Oh, you sit about 2 rows in front of what you just showed a minute ago behind the wing. Nice. Very nice indeed. Got a headwind on this one, but it's a quicker flight. 8 minutes. We've been in the air for 8 minutes and we're already descending. Jesus. The thing is, because doing a 320, we're going even quicker than I would have done in Embraer. This flight suits the ATR. The ATR would do this in like an hour. It'd be an hour flight with the ATR. Dash A, I know, the Dash A windrows would be great. At some point, eh? Some point we'll have it. Hopefully. Hopefully. On the ground at Stavanger, there's 1, 2, 3 aircraft at the moment. It's a little bit of traffic. Hey, Dan! Coming in with the super chat.
Bing bong. Hooray for the long weekend.
Hooray indeed. Have you got anything nice planned for the long weekend, Dan? Thank you very much for your super chat. Let's get some hypes in there for Dan. I do love Dan's entries. They are very dramatic. Unfortunately, I'm flying the long weekend. I'm working it. Right, let's start a new poll in the chat for the landing. You're collecting a boat tomorrow? What, like a yacht? There we go, polls in the chats. And guys, I'm not going to do a replay on this landing because I'm just slightly behind my schedule. So I'm going to have to just get stand and end stream, unfortunately. But we'll make sure it's a nice landing. Fingers crossed. River Cruiser, nice. Sounds very nice indeed. Cool, hope that transition all goes well for you. Hopefully. The person that was in front of me when you do the Menorca flight said that we land on 3-3 and he said no, go around for me because he's landing on 5. Well, that's his fault. That is his fault. Oh, thank you, James. I'm glad as well. If I got called out, I would have never been able to stream or get anything that needs to get done. I probably would still be flying now because the time they would have called me out would have been too late. I left the airport with GTU and the crewing guy saw me and he was like, "Oh, are you going home?" I was like, "No. No, I'm going to get a coffee then I'm going to go." And he was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Yeah, because it might be like a issue of Luton. Need to send some people to Luton." And I was like, "You ain't sending me because I've got 5 minutes remaining." Thankfully I didn't get sent to Luton. He was only joking anyway. He was like, "Have a good afternoon." I was like, "Thank you." Here comes the turbulence. Let's get those belts on. And we'll get the landing lights, runway to turn takeoff lights all on now because I'll have arrival, so we're going to configure a bit earlier as we are doing it all visually. We're going to take this, bring us down vertical speed mode, and we're going to activate approach phase now. QNH is 1001. What's the point of switching seatbelt sign off on an 8-minute flight? For people to go through a wee. See, now they're not in service. Trying to get 25 likes before the end. What are we on now? 21, guys. We're on 21 likes. Can we get 4 more likes by the time we touch down? Shall we see? Let's see what magic you guys can pull off. Look how much clearer it is. Literally half an hour down the road from Bergen. In Sola. Mental. How the weather changes like that. Okay, we're going to pop out a little bit of speed brake. Trust me, Radio Storm, as someone who works in aviation, when people want to go to the toilet, people want to go to the toilet. Telling them no, they're not very reasonable with that. Trust me. And I bet you, if you switch off the seatbelt sign on this flight, you'd have a queue of 20 people. Ouch, my arm. in 6 years. Yeah, I'll just be quick. And you had literally like, well, for me not 8 hours, but you had literally 2.5 hours. Or when the silver sign goes on, everyone stands up to go to the toilet, and I'm like, sorry, you missed your chance. I apologise in advance, but you've missed your chance. You have to go on the ground. Speed check flaps 1. But I like your ambition. Cool, this flight is so quick. 16 minutes in the air. Crazy. No, I'm pretty sure they used the Embraer for this one, from what I saw earlier on. I was going to do the Embraer, but with the VATSIM crashes after one sector, I didn't want to risk it, so I thought we'll stick for the safe option today. We'll stick to the safe option. Ground spoilers arms, speed check flaps 2. Runway's over there somewhere. And then 2,000 feet we're going to set. So there. 160 knots. Oh yeah, Reg is a cool approach, really cool. I haven't done that airport in ages. That is a cool airport to arrive into. The last time I done that was in P3D. No, Kyle. If you lock someone in the toilet on landing, that means you haven't done your checks, and that is a meeting. That one. That is nearly a sackable meeting. That. Adult nappies would be a great idea. The smell would be awful though. Oh really, Muffa? I'll have to check out the freeware. I might have to give that one a go soon. Maybe when we come back from holiday, I'll give that one a little go. The photogrammetry is so good. Oh, I've got to install it. I do love me a bit of photogrammetry. I do. Solo traffic, Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey, 10 mile final for the RNAV 10 approach. And then final land speed, gear down, flaps 3. Beep, beep, beep. I love Nice. I love Nice Airport. That's why I got YouTube Premium to get rid of those, get rid of the nappy ads. No, I don't, Muffer. These are all the default MSFS clouds. They are on Ultra. Look how nice that looks. also really fancy a Gibraltar flight soon as well. Look at the little raindrop blitz. Oh, it's an RNAV, so I've actually got to fly this one. Ugh. Jib would be fun, wouldn't it? We should do a jibby jib soon. So got to do Gibraltar, and what was the other one I just said we've got to do? Regio. Oh, I fixed my rudder pedals, by the way, you were right. I had to unplug them and put them back in again, and that done the job. AP disconnected. Solo traffic Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey 5 mile final on nav 10. And off come the flight directors. Barcelona to Gibraltar, that sounds good. We've been treated with the immersion today. So you get a few extra minutes of stream. You know what I'm like, I slap it down in that touchdown zone on this A320. Solo traffic Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey short final runway 10 solo traffic. Thankfully the gusting winds are pretty much straight down the runway, so it's not too bad. It is a bit choppy, but it's not the worst. Engines are working overtime.
500.
How would you get LNAV to work? Depends what aircraft we're talking about. A good old YouTube tutorial usually helps.
Hundred above.
I'm waiting for the spood.
Minimum
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 20.
Don't think.
Retard.
Yeah, this should be a go around. Oh,
Retard.
Don't
okay.
think.
Oh, sorry. Going around. Come on, engines, respond.
Don't think.
Scandinavian 73 Quebec Whiskey going around. The wind got me. Coming around again. Okay, perf page, activate, confirm approach. For a crappy landing, we're going to go slightly, ever so slightly slower. I think the speed might have had something to do with it. So we're going to swing it in from Vevet at 1,500. We'll get there. Yeah, this go round is double the length of the flight, you're not wrong. Look at that sexy turn. Okay, gear down, flaps 3. Solo traffic, Scandinavian 73, Quebec Whiskey, downwind, runway 10. Yeah, we've got some nice views. Did someone just say 1A? God's sake. Right, there's an aircraft coming in on ILS 1A, the direction where it crosses like that. So now we've got to be extra careful. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop the descent. I'm going to add just a few extra knots on there. I need to let him land first. I don't know what he's doing now. What runway are they landing on, Dan? Out of curiosity. Is it 10 or 1A? Okay, let's start the right hand turn.
Speed, speed, speed. Speed, speed, speed. Speed.
1A.
Speed.
So I'm landing the wrong one then, pretty much. Oh well, we wanted our another rival.
Speed, speed.
Oh, my thrust levers have... That's why I wasn't doing it. That's strange. My thrust levers weren't in climb.
Speed, speed, speed.
Yeah, he'll be landing first, so it's all good. There we go, it's touchdown. Solo traffic, Scandinavian 73, Quebec Whiskey, 5 mile, final runway 10. Right, let's hope we get this one down. Hopefully.
$1,000.
Pretty much, Carl, yeah. Solo traffic, Scandinavian 73, Quebec Whiskey, short final, runway 10.
$500.
Yeah, the gusting winds are not helping us.
100 above. Minimum
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Wow, there is a proper updraft there. Just in the touchdown zone. Manual braking, reverse is stowed. There's a Norwegian. Better landing than before though. Better landing than before. Okay, we're going to vacate here onto Tango. No, the Phoenix wants me to carry on going round and around. Solo traffic scanning with 73 Quebec Whiskey, vacated 10.
Safety.
There's that Norwegian we was avoiding. Right, who wants to know the landing rate then? -254. Well, it's smoother than Bergen, put it that way. Oh, I don't know how many I've done to the exact number. Yeah, definitely get it, James. It's a great scenery. And we're going to go directly to the one straight in front of us. This is the ORBX STAVANGER scenery. Very nice scenery indeed. No, I don't know how many. It's not very often I do a go around, to be honest with you. It's quite rare. No, we do not. Not from Gatwick, anyway. There we go.
Traffic, yes,
Parking brake
please
sets.
to over at the Roxon initial fix for RS Zulu 18. Sula.
Well, everyone, there we have it. Welcome back to Stavanger, where we started. It's been a very nice stream, surprise stream. You know, I didn't expect to be here today. I hope you guys did all enjoy it. And if you want to check out when I explored the scenery, that is, you know, 2 hours-ish ago now. We explored the scenery on the stream, so you guys can rewind if you want to see a bit more of it. Thank you all so much for watching today. For those who stayed the whole way as well, like Patrick and James and Kyle and everyone, thank you very much for your support. It does mean the world to me. Thank you very much, Dan, as well, for your super chat. Once again, very, very much appreciated. Thank you so much, guys, for the last few days on the stream. It's been so much support as well on the past 3 streams. You guys have been incredibly kind. Thank you so much for everything. And yes, I'm off to COS, so with the last stream for the next 2-ish weeks. Might be one a little bit sooner than that, I don't know, but I'll keep you all updated as I always do. No, Dan, don't you worry about it. I started early anyway, so don't you worry about it. And yeah, guys, have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. Enjoy your long weekend. If you're in the UK, it's bank holiday weekend. Enjoy your Monday off as well. And I will catch you all in the next video or live stream. Have a good evening, everyone. Bye-bye.